Welcome to my online class, dear student. Today, 7 February 2022. I know you are passing your days without your daily routine, daily class routine. You have no scheduled class now. I suggest you must watch our online class every day as I provided, and you will follow our YouTube channel for our update class or daily class. Today I will discuss class 10 English grammar topics, right form of verb. I am Mohammad Firoz Ali, assistant teacher English, Enayetpur High School. So dear student, if we are going to discuss about right form of verb. So today's topic, right form of verb. If you say right form of verb, the right form, right means correct. Right means correct. Correct. Correct form. Correct form means root. So when you use a verb in sentence, of course you have to use correct form or right form. So how can you use right form or correct form a verb in sentence, and how can you solve your exam question right form of verb? In your examination there will be a passage in your examination paper, and there 10 verbs will be given in the box, such as I discuss this way. Such type of box in your question, at first you will see a box will be given 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 10 verb will be given in your 10 verb will be given Okay, welcome back to our online class, dear student. In your examination, the question in your question paper, 10 verb will be given in the box. Such type of think, die, be, defend, honor, inspire, sacrifice, remember. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 verb, but you have to give 10 verb. So what will be the another verb? Be for am, is, are, was, were. So here you can use more than one verb. Be for am, is, are, was, were. So you can use be verb more than one. Actor beshi verb you can use more than one verb. So here 8 verb, but I see be for am, is, are, was, were. So 5 verb. Be for 5 verbs. So you can use any be verb, one or more verb. So this is the pattern of right from verb in your examination paper. Here, a passage will be set in your examination paper. Patriotism, patriotism is a noble virtue. It dash a man to shed the last drop of blood to dash the freedom of his country. So I'll write one sentence. It dash a man to save his last drop of blood, to dash the freedom of his country, So this is two problem here. You can use from this verb. You can use in this sentence. So it dash a man. So patriotism. The main topic is patriotism. The first sentence, patriotism is a noble verb. Patriotism is a noble verb. So this is the first sentence, patriotism. So patriotism, this it for patriotism. So patriotism is such a thing that a man's to do something for his country, interesting of his country. He or she, anyone can do anything for his country. So patriotism means love for country. Patriotism means love for country, sympathy for country, sacrifice for country. You can understand anyway patriotism. This is Deshprem, Swadeshprem. Patriotism is a noble virtue. It inspires. In the box you can use the sentence, the verb inspires. It inspires. You can use it. Inspires. Inspires. So it means third person singular. So I can this is present indefinite tense. It third person singular. So I can use s. The last verb in the form last verb. Present indefinite tense, we know in present indefinite tense, if your subject is third person singular, you can add s or es with verbs. So this is correct forms. This is correct use of verb. This is correct form of verb. This is correct use of verb. When your sentence is present indefinite and your subject is third person singular, you can use s or es with verb. This is correct form of this correct sentence. So it inspires a man to shed his last drop of blood to dash the freedom of his country. To dash. I mean the freedom of his country. Freedom of his country means desher স্বাধীনতা. So desher স্বাধীনতা রক্ষা. রক্ষা বলতে means defend. This is defend. You can use here defend. To defend. We know if you see two, you know the structure 2 plus base verb. So in this structure I can use defend as base verb. So after two we can use the base form of verb. This is the correct use of verb. Base form of verb. We can use base form of verb defend. So the two solution, I mean A and B, is complete. It's done already. A answers inspires and B answers defend. So this is the answer of right form of verb here, 2 plus base verb. So we can use defend as base verb. So dear student, you must see our class again and again, and as my description, you can understand these inspires and defend, রক্ষা করা, I mean স্বাধীনতা রক্ষা করার জন্য মানে ব্লাডের শেষ বিন্দুটা পর্যন্ত যারা দেশপ্রেমিক বা দেশকে ভালোবাসবে তারা দিতে প্রস্তুত থাকবে। এই অর্থে ইন্সপায়ার্স উৎসাহ দেয়, প্যাট্রিয়টিজম উৎসাহ দেয় একটা মানুষকে তার রক্তের শেষ বিন্দুটা দেওয়া পর্যন্ত তার দেশের স্বাধীনতাকে রক্ষা করার জন্য। সো দ্য নেক্সট প্রবলেম, So dear students, the next problem is a man without patriotism dash not better than a beast. A man without patriotism, a man without patriotism dash, a man without patriotism dash is not better than not better than a beast, not better than a beast. So this is another problem. So and the next problem, a true patriot, a true patriot, a true patriot dash by what? D dash by what? So this is another two problem. So here a man without patriotism. So if you gauge or think a man without patriotism, this is not perfect man. This is not for supporting the country, supporting his country. He is almost against his country. He is opposite of his country, opposition in to his country. So if you think a man without patriotism is not better than, I mean B verb, you can use B verb. This is the comparative form of better than a beast. Better than, this is comparative form. Comparative form, so not, you will use here B verb. So I see a man here, a man is, I can use B verb from B verb. I can use from B verb is not better than a beast. So the number C solution is better, is not better than. I mean a man without patriotism is not better than with the beast, with a beast. মানে একটা ডেসপ্রেম ছাড়া একজন ব্যক্তি একটা পশু, মানে পশুর চাইতে খুব একটা বেশি ভালো নয়। আই মিন বোঝানো হচ্ছে যে ডেসপ্রেম ছাড়া একটা ব্যক্তি কখনোই ভালো হতে পারে না। সো দ্য লাস্ট and the next solution D, I mean a true patriot means একজন সত্যিকারের দেশপ্রেমিক। Patriot means দেশপ্রেমিক। সত্যিকারের দেশপ্রেমিক is I mean তো সবার দ্বারাই সম্মানিত হয়, ভালোবাসা পায়। So they have honor, you can use honor. So here by what, I mean সবার দ্বারাই, this is the sentence is not an active sentence, this is passive sentence, and passive will be correct passive verb. So you can use here verb passive voice, verb with passive voice. Passive voice, I mean here passive voice means honored. Can you use honored? A true patriot is honored by one. So dear student, of course we will again meet our online class here today. After this again we will meet another online class. Thank you very much everyone.